Hi, I'm Adam Evans and I'm a solutions consultant with Overtis. During the next few minutes, I'll uncover some common misconceptions about traditional security models, highlight potential gaps in your security solutions, and introduce you to our flagship product, VigilancePro. The news these days is full of stories about rogue employees. They're duping their employers out of money, assets, and information. Others are unwittingly causing damage to reputation and bottom lines with their inadvertent and unintentional IT gaffes. Typically, an organisation has a plethora of tools to protect its internal assets, usually bought as a reaction or response to the ever-changing threat landscape. For example, firewalls, antivirus and log management to protect your platform, encryption to secure sensitive information, data loss prevention tools to address information leakage, along with a whole host of email, web and content filtering and scanning software. You get the picture. These solutions all serve a very specific purpose, giving the perception that all is safe and secure. But they have limited effect. They have zero visibility beyond their functional scope, which leaves potential security gaps. And no matter how good a company's security tools are, humans will be humans. It's very difficult to control the actions of employees completely. Overtis takes a different approach to joined-up security by addressing the shortcomings of the silo or point solution model. It adopts a user-centric model that focuses specifically on the user. Overtis is a leading provider of user activity management solutions. It places the user at the heart of its philosophy. After all, emails containing sensitive information don't send themselves, in much the same way that banks don't rob themselves. Overtis VigilancePro provides a 360-degree view of all user activity, monitoring and managing everything that the user sees and everything the user does. VigilancePro provides a layer of protection between the user and the applications they're using. It monitors and guides the user towards policy adherence, highlighting and in some cases preventing certain actions from being completed. And it's not just about software. Physical security systems such as CCTV and card entry systems can also be integrated, providing logical and physical tracking, creating an irrefutable audit trail of all user activity. VigilancePro allows your whole security landscape to be managed centrally, and it provides a complete view. It removes the headache of multiple agents by converging your point solutions into a single agent with a single console. The VigilancePro comprehensive dashboard provides a consolidated view of all activity hotspots, highlighting unusual behaviour and trends in activity. At Overtis, we believe a successful security model has three operational components: monitoring, education and regulation. Each of these areas can be tailored within VigilancePro depending on your requirements. VigilancePro monitors everything your user sees and everything your user does, giving you the ultimate visibility into information being accessed and the user's interaction with resources. Auditing usage of information and applications at this level, including time and location of access, provides valuable insight into user behaviour. Visibility at this level is key to understanding steps required to reduce the exposure to risk, whilst achieving and maintaining compliance, which incidentally can be compliance with internal policy as well as external regulatory compliance. Making sure users are aware of acceptable use policies can be hit and miss. VigilancePro takes the view that ongoing education and guidance on the policies that, let's be honest, are likely to change dramatically over time, are key to influencing user behaviour and attitudes towards good security best practice. Let me give you an example. If a technically savvy employee tries to perform an unauthorised activity, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you? However, if the employee didn't know that this wasn't permitted, a well-timed pop-up advising him of potential breach of policy is the best way to shape user behaviour. This pop-up could also prompt him for further information on why he was trying to perform the activity in the first place. Perhaps he was trying to innocently circumvent a process to get his job done, and in his diligence, he has been stopped in his tracks. An assessment of his requirements can then be made and corrective measures taken. Vigilance Pro makes implementing granular controls easy and effective, ensuring ongoing regulation of your IT environment. The controls can be anything from high-level off and on, as is the norm with traditional security methods, or more functionally specific, such as disabling the print function or limiting the ability to view and send content of sensitive files. I hope this has given you some insight into the power and flexibility of Vigilance Pro. It's already helping organisations such as banks and legal firms meet their compliance requirements, and is actually assisting law enforcement agencies with their investigations. Your people and your company information are your two greatest assets. Now they can coexist and offer you peace of mind with Vigilance Pro.